Hey guys, welcome back into some more Kathy Mao. Today we are going to do we're gonna do 15 riddles, and the title is if you can crack 15 riddles, you're smarter than Sherlock Holmes, I think. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. Wow, that's impressive. So let's get started.
But yes, remember to give yourself 1 point for each solved case. Which one is the best friend? James was at work when he found out he'd won the lottery. But yes, remember to give yourself 1 point for each solved case. Which one is the best friend? James was at work when he found out he'd won the lottery. He told his accountant he wanted to give half the money to his best friend Jack. But everyone started calling themselves Jack to deceive the accountant and get the money. Can you figure out who the real best friend is? You've got 7 seconds.
Who do you think it is? I think it's this guy for some reason. I have no clue why.
It's the one who's wearing a matching bracelet with James.
Okay, I got it right.
A mysterious disappearance.
Did you get it? Oh.
Amy and Chris have a little son called Noah. On Saturday, they went out to dinner and left Noah at home. When they returned, the little boy was gone. The alarmed parent...
Okay. Noah, seriously, why were you gone?
It's called the police. The detective questioned everyone in the house. The babysitter said she had been preparing Noah's school bag for the next day. The maids...
Guys, for starters, Noah is not a baby, so he does not need a babysitter. Well, he does, but whatever.
She had spent the day cleaning the bathrooms. The chef said he had been preparing breakfast for the next day and hadn't heard anything. The police immediately knew who was lying. Can you figure it out?
I literally have no clue who it is. So let's just guess middle person. Well, I don't know what he was doing. He stole... The maid looks really evil.
It was the babysitter.
Yeah.
It's Saturday, and children don't go to school on Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
A garage incident.
I forgot it was Saturday.
Rob works as a mechanic in his own garage. One afternoon, he went out to get some supplies. When he came back, he noticed someone had been messing around in his office.
Of course.
The intruder tried to put everything back the way it had been before, but they forgot some small detail. Can you spot it?
That. He just kissed it. Wow, he just drank some
There's
coffee.
a lipstick mark on Rob's coffee cup, and his chair is lowered.
Yeah.
Who did it?
Behind.
A billionaire was found unconscious by his wife.
That's
It
not
was on
good.
Sunday at 6:30 in the morning. As soon as the woman saw him, she called the police. The detective questioned everyone in the house. The billionaire's wife said she had gone out to buy her husband a gift for their anniversary. The butler said he had been fixing some car tires. The gardener said he didn't talk to the billionaire. He was working outside and...
Okay, guys, why would a butler fix some cars? That is crazy. Crazy person. Sorry. Oh, sorry, there's a bit of a problem.
...to find the truth.
This guy, he is a butler and he's fixing a car. He is a bit crazy. A big crazy person.
It was the wife.
What?
No gift shops are open at 6:30 in the morning on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Who's poor? A restaurant owner found out that he'd won the lottery. He was going to donate half this money to the poorest person in the room. Can you figure out who it is? It's the guy in the white shirt.
Yeah.
He has just several coins to pay for his meal, and he only ordered some fries. Everyone else has a 3-course meal in front of them.
Oh, interesting.
What happened at the North Pole? Sam was trying to impress
Same
his new
guy
colleagues
from
with
the last
exciting
one.
stories. During lunch, he told them about the time he went on an expedition to the North Pole.
Okay, that is just...
While he was there, he injured his leg and couldn't walk. His friends had to carry him to their shelter and call for help. On their way back, some penguins started following them. As soon as his colleagues heard that, they started laughing. Why?
Okay, guys, it is so obvious. I know my animals because there are no penguins in the North Pole. They are in Antarctica, the southern hemisphere. So I know this. Yeah.
Well, there are no penguins at the North Pole. Who's cheating? It's Friday, and all students have gathered in a big lecture hall to write their end-of-year exam. The teacher has been informed that one student is going to cheat. But who? You've got 7 seconds to find out.
This girl, she looks like a big brain, so she's not cheating. Yeah, he looks evil.
The answer is student C.
Yeah,
it looks as if he's trying to remember what he's read, but he has the answers written on his hand. The game show prize.
Okay.
John was competing in a knowledge
He's
game
got
show.
freckles.
He got
That's
stuck
suspicious.
on the last question and called his friend to ask for help. If they solve the final riddle, he'll win the main prize.
That
The
sounds
question
like
goes
cheating.
like this. If you're jumping with a parachute, where should you land? An ocean, a jungle, a desert? Time's a ticking.
I think it's a desert, because if you land in the ocean, you're gonna drown. If you land in the forest, you'll get stuck in a tree, so the desert.
If you land on water, you might get trapped in the parachute and drown.
Yeah.
In a jungle, you might get stuck in tree branches.
Yeah.
But the sand in a desert is soft, and you can cover yourself with the parachute to fend off the heat.
Yeah.
A trapped sailor.
See, I'm smart.
Tim is a sailor on a
Not
large
really.
cruise ship. One day, the captain asked him to go to the hold and get supplies. But as the man was walking down the ladder, it broke. Try as he might, he couldn't get out. Sometime later, he discovered there was a hole in the side of the ship. More and more water was getting inside through this hole. How could Tim get out? You have just a few seconds to help him out.
Use the life jackets, guys. Use the life jackets. They're really good for you, I think. Yeah, they're really healthy.
He can put on one of the life jackets that are in the room and wait for the water to fill the hole. This water will lift him up.
Yes, and then he can get out.
The door open.
What a smart
Who
person.
took the supplies?
Let's see.
Mrs. Ruth was heading home.
Hello, Mrs.
after
Ruth.
she finished her hot dog and burger shopping. Suddenly, she saw someone running.
Who shops for hot dogs and... What else did it say? I don't know. Sorry. Burgers. I think. I'm not sure.
Her. This person grabbed her bag filled with food and her wallet. The woman immediately called the police and told them what had happened.
So he's got a red glove.
It was a man wearing sunglasses and a black hoodie. Police officers started patrolling the park. They found the hoodie and the glasses. Can you figure out which of these people took Mrs. Ruth's things?
Gosh, what do you need that for? Okay, so why is he sleeping there?
It's the one with the dog.
Yeah.
The animal can smell the food the man's holding, and it's waiting for a treat.
Okay. So it's an ad.
We make it easy
for
kids to start
coding. Who needs to do coding? And that's not even real coding.
What happened to the chef? A prestigious restaurant chef called the police to report that someone had hit him on the head. He came round in the storage room. The detectives narrowed it down to 3 suspects.
Okay.
The cook? I don't know what happened to the chef, but I didn't think of checking the storage room. The waiter? I was too busy with clients and didn't even look for the chef. The cleaner? I was organizing the cellar because it was dirty. When the detectives heard that, they knew right away who did it. Can you figure it out
Look
too?
at him smiling. Look at him. Look at this guy.
It was the cook.
What?
Nobody told him the chef was in the storage room. Time to hire a new cook.
Oh.
Trapped in an engineering lab. Mike was walking home from work when a cute dog lured him into a mysterious basement.
Okay.
As soon as they walked in, the animal turned into 3 giant robots. Mike had to outsmart them, but how? On the table, there was a screwdriver, a wireless sprinkler system, a hammer, and a fire extinguisher. You have 7 seconds to pick the best option.
Sprinkler system. Because I don't think robots like water because they just stop.
He should use the wireless sprinkler system. The water will stop the robots.
Yes, see, look at me.
A safe island.
Not really.
Chris went on a boat trip to explore marine
Of
life.
course he did.
While sailing, he saw a storm coming.
Ooh, that's
the man
bad.
needed to get out of the water immediately.
Of course.
There were 3 islands in front of him, but only one was safe. Which one should he pick? The first island was filled with venomous spiders.
Okay,
The second was swarming with sharks. The third one was deserted and covered with white bones. Which should Chris opt for?
So what's wrong with bones? Literally, I don't like bones.
The second one.
Oh,
Sharks can't survive without water, and Chris will be fine there. How did she do it? Emily was standing on the east side of the river, and Anna was on the west side. Anna shouted to Emily to come and meet her, and Emily did that. There was no bridge, but she crossed the river without getting wet. How did she do it?
Well, it was just snowing, so there was no water, and then it snowed, and it
The river was frozen.
Yeah, see?
The airport base.
That's what I said.
Someone cut the power in the entire city one night. Then this person sneaked into the airport to get some important documents which arrived that day.
Of
But
course.
this mysterious stranger got into a trap and now needs to escape as soon as possible. In the east, the airport is protected by an electric fence. In the west, it's guarded by large trained dogs. Soldiers secure the southern side. In the north, there's a giant mountain that blocks the way. Which way should this person choose to escape?
The people or the dog, because he can, like, if he has food, just
The
give
east
it
side.
to the dog.
The electricity is out, and so is the fence.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you have 1 to 5 correct answers, watch more riddle videos
I
and
think
try
I
to
got a
understand
lot.
all the tricky details.
No.
If your score is 6 to 10 points, spend more time on developing your problem-solving
I
skills.
got like 11.
If you manage to crack 11 to 15
I got
riddles,
11, I
then
got
I've
like
got nothing to
30.
teach you. You're already a pro.
Oh, okay. So that was cool. So yeah. So don't forget to like,
It
subscribe,
was smart and simply blue.
comment, and bang or touch that. Let's see if you can touch that that like button. Sorry. Let's see if you can touch that like button with your pinky, and tell me if you did in the comment. And yeah, so bye. I'll see you next time.